I know you got that Kobe midi.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for Boston, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a to this game when they get together, and we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Outside Tatum. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And here's Holiday. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, whatever that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's the great one. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
White against Jordan. Now here's White. Defense is right there. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Tatum against Jordan. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Now here's White. In the game against New York, very impressive. Right side Holiday. No good off the back of the rim.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And Miami again with the bucket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And Boston calls time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Brown. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Jordan, the pass to Bryant. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. He's all alone. And slam dunk by Jordan.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the great one. Launches a three. And again, Miami with a triple. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Driving to the basket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 19. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Porzingis.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
And here's Bryant outside. And the Heat, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So it's Boston now. Now Brown. Stolen by Bryant. And another fast break for Miami. The Heat running. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Boston has possession, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Tatum, fires from deep, and they recover it. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Heat. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason, you know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Here's the great one. A 32-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Going inside. Okay, knockout!
Man!
Wow! And he jams it home with authority.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's White. No made baskets yet. Outside Holiday. The kick to Tatum to win the run. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second bucket on the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Brown scanning the floor. Second chance effort. Misses the layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Shot's good by the great one.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Up top, Tatum. And he also played a big role in their last game with New York.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Jordan with the bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's Holiday. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
That's tipped and stolen by Porzingis. Brown passes to Holiday to snap the cold streak. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
What a denial. Westbrook getting there with superb timing.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Here's Bryant. Oh, my goodness. Throw it down.
Come on. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. The Great Ones got 4 rebounds now.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Westbrook's got 7.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
They recover it, and it's Tatum missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And here's Bryant outside, and the Heat, another 3.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Now here's Tatum, guarded closely. It's stolen away. Fast break Miami. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Good instincts, quick hands. That's how Westbrook gets the ball and starts the break.
Boston's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. There's Tatum with the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Miami. To the middle to halt the run. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Bryant, the pass to the great one. The drive by Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Just a ridiculous throwdown there by Russ. His athleticism, even as he's getting a little bit older, is still super impressive.
Westbrook's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Looking to get back on track. And it's Tatum missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Jordan finds Westbrook. Here's the great one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
Tatum with it. A minute 29 left to play in the first. Right side Brown. 6 to shoot. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
And here's Miami on the wing. Bryant pass to the great one. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And the Celtics in possession here. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here we go, the Heat fast break. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to White. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami dominating the game. And here's Bryant outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Tatum rejected by Westbrook. Here's the great one. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And so it's Miami showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And it's Miami's ball. We've got Derek White, Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's White. Defense right on him. Pass to Pritchard. All alone. Rebound by the Heat.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Antetokounmpo finds Butler. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Pritchard. Shot to stop the run. And here's the fast break. Let's check in with our... Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Outside White. Here's Cornett. Rose grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
He gets it in there.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
For Boston, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White for 3. The putback. The shot no good. Miami with the ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Wade. And the Heat, another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Rose. And it's stolen by Rose. Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go.
And the coaching staff loves the defensive intensity. And Rose proving to be a nuisance grabbing the steal.
Here's Pritchard. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. And too long on the shot.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
The Celtics on offense. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. The ball's knocked loose, and it's stolen by Rose. For the finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Rose. Pass to White. Clock at 6. To win the drought. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's the great one. And again, Miami with a triple.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Rose. Pass to White. With the drive, and is blocked. Here's Wade. 23 points for him last game against Detroit.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And it's the Celtics ball. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Over Rose. Pritchard, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's the great one. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And Boston has possession. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. The great one passes to Butler. On the wing, Wade. Here's the great one. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer, moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Pass to Hauser from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Butler covering. Pass to Cornette. Now here's White. With the 10-footer, it's deflected.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Here's the great one. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Here's Pritchard, still without a bucket. Pass to White. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's the great one. 15 points in the game.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Here's White. Here's Pritchard. Knocked away, and it's stolen by Rose. Fast break, here come the Heat. Up the floor, pass to the great one. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Rose. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Second is Jimmy Butler.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Rose. Just 5 to shoot. And so it's Boston with it. White for 3, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Pass to Wade. Antetokounmpo for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Part of why Butler has been to so many All-Star games. He recognizes offensive situations so well, completes the break.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. Miami on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Tatum. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Wade. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Boston on offense. Tipped away, and it's stolen by Rose. Lets the 3 fly, and the Heat, another 3.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
And so it's Boston with it. Brown passes to Holiday. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Tatum against Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Wade. Rips down the breakaway slam.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. Oh, got that one up quick. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points.
Give them credit for cashing in on the turnovers they've caused.
Pass to Tillman. Can they get it? Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's the great one. He's got 22. Yep, count it.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
At the line for the Heat, number 9.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Holiday looking for an opening. It's Brown on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And so it's the Miami Heat, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. It kind of reminds me of me. That's why they call me the Jet. Shaq. Get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive in. Into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Heat on offense. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kobe Bryant is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in a shooting guard. Here's White, and rejected. And they'll get another chance. Holiday passes to White. And here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jordan's got his fourth rebound in this one. You know, when Derek White came into the league, he ran the point. Richard, things have changed since then.
Yeah, B.A. Since transitioning into more of a scoring role as a guard, White has not disappointed, taking more shots and seeing those scoring averages go up.
Pass to White. Looking to end this cold spell, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
White can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Good on the shot. Westbrook's got 11 points.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first three shots.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's the great one. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. The great one's got 30.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From deep, Jordan. And again, Miami with a triple.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Holiday against Westbrook. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
This is how dynamic Westbrook can still be, grabbing the steal and taking it all the way.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Antetokounmpo, right side. Outside White to end the drought. There's the block.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
3 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Porzingis. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bryant. Here's the great one. Give him 30. And again, it's Miami converting.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Westbrook against Holiday. Five to shoot. Outside, Brown. Boston again missing. Miami has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. From deep, Jordan. And the Heat, another 3.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. B.A.?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. To the wing, right side. To stop the run. Porzingis misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Pass to Bryant. The 3 is up. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a...
Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And grant the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
From deep, Jordan. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. They're scoreless since the first half. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Jordan. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Deflects the pass. White with the steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And the opposition is feasting on their turnovers. Until they clean that up, they're going to continue to get burned.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. He goes up, and then Westbrook slams it in.
My, Westbrook still got it.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Pass to Hauser. 14 feet away. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's the great one. Horford covering. Oh, wasted no time on that one. The great one's got 41.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Brown inside. Jordan's there. And the basket by Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Jordan goes in.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brown against Jordan. From deep. Brown can't hit.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Hoop poked away. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Horford. Clock at 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Cornette. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And here's Bryant outside. And the Heat, another three.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Westbrook comes with a double. Down low. Here's Hauser. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They get it back. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Jordan. The shot from 20 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jordan's got 22.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brown against Jordan. Looking to win the run. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The Celtics on offense. Here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by the Great One. The Great One's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Grant Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Tillman's checked in for Cornette.
Tillman.
.136 left in the third. Here's Pritchard, pounded by Westbrook. And here's Horford for three. Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's the Great One. 43 points in the game. On target from range.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
1:06 left in the third quarter. Pass to Tillman. Back to Pritchard. Goes up at the stripe. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And Miami again with the bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Bryant, the pass to the Great One. There's the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Heat. Number 9. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Tipped away. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Heat out in front, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm. assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Keita in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Hauser. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Connects from downtown.
35.
22 points for him.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Holiday's checked in for Boston.
Drew Holiday.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Wade drives in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And there's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up, try a new play call or something.
And it's stolen by Rose. Here's the great one. And the Heat, another three.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now Holiday. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
Rose, the pass to Johnson. Here's Rose. He's covered by Holiday. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Knocks it loose. And it's stolen by Rose. Fast break Miami. Here's the great one. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Holiday passes to Tillman. Here's Mikhailuk. The three is up. Knocked loose. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the great one. And again, Miami with a triple.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Holiday passes to Mikhailuk. Here's Hauser, covered by Johnson. Pass to Holiday. They need this. No luck on that one. Miami has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Here's Wade. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Mikhailuk. Shots blocked. Here's the break. Shots good by the Great One. The Great One's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Hauser passes to Mikhailuk. Now here's Holiday. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
The 17-footer, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
And Boston has possession. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Hauser. Now here's Holiday. Here's Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 5. Holiday with the ball.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
From deep, Rose. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Stopping on a dime. Rose with precision shooting.
Rose against Holiday. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Cornette's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Mikhailuk. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And to even things out for free agents from year to year, the league now has something called cap smoothing, RJ.
In the past, free agents in a year with a big cap spike would get a lot more money than free agents in the other years. This is an attempt to even it out so we don't have the same thing happen back in 2017.
Both good from the line that time. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Got a piece of it. Cornette passes to White. Holiday against Rose. Pass to Hauser. Will it go? Boston again missing. And Miami has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Releases from 15. And he drops that one in. 24 points for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Wade drives in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's White. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Johnson with it, now guarded by White. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Holiday passes to Hauser. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Rose has gone a perfect 6 for 6 shooting. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Johnson finds Rose. Here's the great one. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Celtics shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Holiday passes to Tillman. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. On defense, the Heat. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Tillman. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he drives in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
They're being careless with the rock. Too many turnovers could cost them this game.
Rose outside. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Pass to Pritchard. They need this. Rebound by the Heat.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Nails it from beyond the arc. 27 points for him.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And here's White.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by White.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA. And we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move. And you can see how scary this team can be when...
Oh, yes! Throw it down!
Oh! And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. A minute 9 left in the fourth. Pass to Hauser to end the cold spell. Rose grabs the board. And here's Miami. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's the great one. On the take. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he dunks it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Boston again missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. He got a piece of it. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Sports.